Hey YouTube, this is Thick84, and finally getting to my coils, finger coils. As you can see, I got this done so far, just this side and a little bit in the back. It is very time consuming, and as you can see, I still have all of this left. But I think so far I like the outcome. And I think what's really taking even longer is because the ones I'm not satisfied with, I'll go back and do over. But I'll show you how I do it. As far as the finger coil, I'm using Jam Mega Hold. And the reason why I'm using a jam is because it gives you a little bit more hold. Even though it's not as tight, but it still gives you a little bit more hold. And all I do is just wrap it around my finger. And that's it. But I have been attempting to do finger coils, and they never came out right. But I think this time I'm satisfied with how they came out. And it's no particular kind of part that I put in my head. I'll just part a piece, as you can see. And try not to make it too big. Well, big enough, and use about that much. And then rub it up my hair and just twist. Now I know like some people's come out extremely tight, but I'm satisfied with how tight they are. They may not be extremely tight to the root, to where you can see my part, but I've learned if you just finger coils, because you don't see the part, it looks better. It gives it a more natural look, like it's naturally, like you put your puff in a, well, you put your hair in a puff and it's just curly without just the coils when you comb it out. I just had some that I had in for 2 days, and I combed it out earlier and decided to do some more because I liked the way it came out, the result. Sorry for sounding the way I do. Allergies is kicking my tail. But for some people who don't know, one of my biggest inspirations on natural hair is coil. And the reason why I said I've been following her videos since her big chop. And for some reason I believe that's the very first video that I've watched of naturals. And it was the energy she gave off that made me feel like I can do this. I can be natural, because when I first said I was going natural, my family was like, "Why, you gonna look crazy? This and that and that and this. Why would you cut your hair? What if it don't grow?" And all this other stuff. And my husband, the one person I thought would be understanding and supportive of my idea, was not. So it was even harder for me to decide to go natural. And when I first started going natural, I was like, I'm just going to stop perming my hair. That was April of last year, 2010. I said I was gonna stop perming my hair. I have not put a perm in my hair since. It was about maybe 3 months later when I decided to do the transition and do my big chop. Now my big chop wasn't, like I said in plenty of videos, wasn't supposed to be until the new year. But I felt like the longer I waited, meant the longer I would prolong and probably would never do it. And when I cut my hair, it was the 27th of November. And like I said, I didn't have that support. People didn't understand why I wanted to do it. They was like, well, go natural, but don't cut your hair. And I was like, okay, starting to believe what people were saying is maybe it won't grow. And what if I'm just stuck with this boy cut looking crazy with no hair? Would it affect my self-esteem? Would it affect the way that I look? And as time went on, I just did it. And when I did it, my husband didn't like it. He really didn't like it. He couldn't understand why I did it. And I was trying to explain to him because being as though I had perms most of my life, dyeing my hair as I got older, it was always dyeing. Like, I would perm my hair and maybe 2 weeks later dye it. So I was pretty much dyeing my hair maybe every 2 months. And it took a toll on my hair. And I have to say, being natural has made me more confident. I've always been confident, but to have short hair, I was the one that was like, I'm never cutting my hair. That's why I never cut my hair, because I was like, I don't want to have short hair. I feel like I need to have long hair. But once I cut my hair and went out in public, I was like, okay, people gonna look at me like, but I didn't get those looks. I guess it was just my own insecurity. And it's like, the more and more I leave my hair, that I'm proud of my hair, I realized it doesn't matter what other people think. So, back to Kinky Curl Cord. Like I said, the reason why I look at her as inspiration is because she was the very first video that I seen. Not saying that I don't look at other people as inspiration, but she's one of my biggest inspiration. And because of her, I have been natural for 4 months. And I wouldn't look back. And my hair has grew a good deal. I have to I have a short video of me doing my big chop, but I also have some pictures. And once I get to them, I'll post them. Excuse me. I'll post them, and like I said, it is grown a lot. I've pretty much kept my hair done and protective styles like kinky twist, pixies, micros, cornrows, just so that I wouldn't have to do my hair. But I said I think I'm gonna leave my hair a little bit longer before I put any extensions or anything in. But for now, I think the coils will be my protective style with my hair. And I'm liking the result. Again, like I said, I'm loving the result that I'm getting with doing them. And again, like I said, I really want to thank Kinky Coil Curls for being my inspiration. I love you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Love you, naturals.